Cheers.
Cheers.
Podcast Bill. That's a good mix.
That's a good mix. So did you catch any of the UFC highlights? Because the fight was earlier today. No?
No. I don't like fights that are
Chimaev won.
first round.
First round. Choked first. Submitted Whitaker.
I know Whitaker.
First
I've seen
time ever in his career.
Where's he from?
Australia. He fought Izzy during the height of Izzy. Izzy
lost.
couldn't even. He lost, but Izzy couldn't even finish him that fast or like that. Nobody else has. Nobody.
You think he should have won that fight against Izzy or I heard you say something about like
Whitaker? No. Izzy always won. Izzy always won those. Whitaker was more scared, it seemed like, or hesitant.
they were scared of him at that time.
Yeah.
Izzy had his mojo.
It was a psychological thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was just in it. Like right now, Islam Makhachev, he's in everybody's head. Everybody's head.
Yeah.
Everybody's scared of him. You know what I'm saying? Now Ilya Taporia, I think that's how you say his name. He beat Volkanovski. And then today, TKO or KO Max Holloway. No one has ever done that. And Max has fought legends of legends, fool. He fought McGregor. He fought Dustin Poirier. He fought Volk. He's fought everybody who's got a name.
Volk is another Australian guy, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. That dude's bad. Ilya Taporia. He was already knocked down two
They got to really start only fighting in Vegas. That should be a rule. Only fight in America.
Yeah, why?
I'm getting tired of all these fights because we're American.
There's not a lot of fights. I mean, but it's a global sport.
We missed out on the fight. You were just waking up.
Yeah, you gotta say that out loud.
I was just like everybody. It's Friday night. Like
What?
we're Americans. We want to watch the fight at night.
Yeah.
We don't want to watch it from another country.
I mean, I don't mind another country. I just
Nah,
don't
I
like
do.
the other time.
No,
You know?
No, I want to see it in Vegas.
You know.
I want to see it in Miami. I want to see it in New York. I want to see
American
it here
soil,
in America.
America time?
In America.
What about Canada? They got American time.
I fuck with Canada.
What about Mexico? They
Yeah,
got
I
American.
do with
Okay,
Mexico.
anything
Yeah,
with
yeah,
American
yeah.
time, pretty much.
Yeah.
So on this side of the,
Who wants to wake up in the middle of the night to watch a fight?
they do it on this side of the world all the time.
Let them keep doing it. They're second. We're Americans.
Yeah.
This is America. We're better than them.
It's an American business anyway.
Yeah.
Right.
Dana White.
Yeah, Dana White.
It ain't no whoever, it's
Damn. Put those in my pocket. Okay.
I've been doing that lately, man. Like almost cracked.
That happens in here or what? On these couches?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about Caitlin Clark,
Caitlin Clark.
the WNBA player, the white girl?
What about her?
So
I know about her, but
supposedly,
what about her?
supposedly she she was like a big spark. Everybody started going to the games.
Yeah.
Right.
She drove a lot of money.
Yeah, she's bringing in a
to
lot
the
of
sport.
money.
A lot of attention.
Yeah, and so now she signed a lifetime deal to Europe.
For
the
real?
Euro League, like $100 million, and I never heard of that.
You kidding me? For real?
That's what I've heard. That's what the word is.
Wow. I didn't know about that.
That's what the word is. Like, I guess she didn't like being roughed up. I think it's soft. I think she should have just kept playing through it and made everybody just start respecting her.
Wait, she complained about what? How people were fouling her?
I think that's
or?
what it was. I think what it was a white girl shooting threes.
In a predominantly black sport.
Could be. Yeah, a little bit of that. Angel Reese, Look, man, and I don't think it's the black or white thing. I think that WNBA been struggling for a long time. They've been out since 97. And I think, how many years is that? Like 24 years? Over 24 years? Something like that.
What'd you say, 97? Close to 30.
Close to 30 years, and the NBA has to pay their bills. So, why even open as a league? You have no elite athletes, and The WNBA can't even keep their own lights on. They borrow money from the NBA.
We gotta fact check this or not?
No, it's facts.
Okay.
That's facts. And Shaq been telling them for years, like, you guys need to lower the rim just a little bit.
Really?
Yeah,
I
just
didn't know
lower
that.
the rim just a little bit so they can dunk it. So we can get some type of entertainment out of these women. Because, man, and they're not that good.
Comparing to men.
They're not. They big trash.
Damn. Okay.
And I love watching women play sports. Volleyball, tennis,
How about soccer?
softball.
Soccer?
I mean, yeah, why not, right?
Okay.
Even the UFC. I love watching them fight in the UFC.
I'm
But
just wondering if the ones you like watching has to do with what they're wearing or just because the skill level.
I just like I like seeing them compete.
Okay.
You know, I just like watching them compete. Man.
So you don't find it very competitive in the WNBA is what you're saying? I guess.
I mean that's my favorite sport. I love basketball, but I see them and it's like wow, like that chick can't even dribble with her left hand. They missed that layup.
Yeah, I don't watch the WNBA like that, so I couldn't tell you.
Like they're big, like they suck. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound like too disrespectful, ride them too hard, but they're just not as competitive. And I doubt those chicks.
Well, it is a newer sport than the NBA. You know what I'm saying? The NBA has been around for a long time. I mean,
And they gotta have babies and they gotta have kids.
in the '60s, you know, who'd you have? What's homeboy's name? Will Chamberlain.
Bill Russell.
And they were dunking it on everybody. Nobody else was doing much, so it wasn't very competitive. You know, so there's.
Look, I was looking at those highlights. Oh my god, they were. I think Bill Russell and Will Chamberlain are overrated.
Oh yeah. Just because they can dunk it or what?
I mean, who were they playing against? The mailman, the truck driver. I mean, the sport was. It came a long way from when it first started.
Yeah, absolutely.
From when they were shooting in a basket, like a actual basket, you know. But they still, like, if you compare the game now, like, even Jordan couldn't play in today. He could play in today's league, and he'd be a hell of a player.
Yeah, but he wouldn't be.
He wouldn't be.
What he is now.
Yeah, he wouldn't be no god. He wouldn't be considered no GOAT.
Yeah.
Because look at guys like Dwayne Wade, Kyrie Irving.
I mean, even Kobe or
Tracy McGrady.
LeBron. Kyrie. Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Giannis.
Derrick Rose when he was out, and then you know he's not.
Derrick Rose was crazy.
He's not like, I mean, MJ is one of the best. But I think he just wouldn't be what he was like as because the game just got so much better.
Yeah.
Like,
and it changed too.
He got a taste of what.
Drastically.
Look what Allen Iverson did to him. And that debate is just like with LeBron and Jordan and Kobe. I would say LeBron really is the GOAT, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's kind of an old subject, but yeah, I would say he is, man. He's been doing it for how long? Over 20 seasons.
And now his son is in the NBA.
He got his son in the NBA.
Which is a sorry
Jordan,
move.
his son tried.
Oh,
but-
really?
But he was big. I mean,
Well, maybe Jordan wasn't being like, if you don't let my son play, I'm going to leave. Maybe he wasn't throwing one of those fits, you know?
I would throw a feel. I'm like, hey,
You know
man,
what I'm
give
saying?
my son a
'Cause
play.
I never
Jay.
thought little LeBron should have been in the NBA. I thought he was good, obviously, but not NBA level. Come on. Remove the last name James from your jersey. And are you going to get in the NBA? No.
Probably not.
No.
But I think LeBron is the GOAT.
Yeah.
He played against higher competition.
I mean, no doubt. No doubt he did.
Did Jordan ever play against a guy like Steph Curry?
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Did Jordan play against a 2014 San Antonio Spurs?
I wouldn't even think close. No.
Did Jordan play against a Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, a James Harden on the same team? Nah, he played against a Charles Barkley. Charles Barkley good. He played against a Gary Payton. He good. Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler. I think Clyde Drexler's the same level as Michael Jordan. You know, he just didn't have the shoes.
Did he have the team?
He didn't have Pimpin or Rodman. He didn't have no
Yeah.
Phil Jackson.
Yeah.
But supposedly he went broke.
Oh, I don't know like that.
Yeah, so I guess he got swindled. Some savvy investors.
Damn.
So he had to sell his number one asset, the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, he was an owner.
Yeah.
He was an NBA owner, and he
And-
got swindled. What the hell? He
You
didn't
know
do no-
Jordan got a gambling problem.
I don't know if it's a problem if he makes like 1,000,000 times more than what he loses. You know, is that a problem? I mean, let's say you make $100,000.
Well, now it is because he ain't got no team.
But he sold the team, so he's got money.
He sold the team.
Yeah, but he got crazy money.
He. I think he sold the team because he owed money
No,
to those investors. Those investors, their families own that team now.
I don't. I feel like that has to be fact checked. He made several $1 billion. I mean,
He ain't no billionaire no more, man.
I don't know. Fact check that. I don't believe him.
He ain't no billionaire.
I just don't believe
He
him.
ain't no billionaire no more.
I just don't believe him. I don't know about that.
Yeah, but that's going on in the Caitlyn. I guess she's gonna be in Europe now. I guess she's never coming back to WNBA.
But I thought she had a contract with the WNBA. Is it over? Oh, with the contract, the year is over, right?
I don't know.
I think yes, it's over because the NBA started, and I know the WNBA ends before the NBA starts, all the time. So I guess she had a 1-year contract, because their year is how long? Like 4 months long?
I guess so. Maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
They don't play that good. But, you know, with the Angel Reese and the Shaq interview,
Man, what do they do the rest of the year? You know?
they don't practice enough. They should be practicing. We're going to play in Europe for the time being. You know?
Or maybe she's just gonna play in Europe during the
No,
WNBA summer.
No, it's official.
She's gone.
She's gone, bro. She's not coming back to the league.
That's too bad.
Because
Not that I watched, but I follow her on Gram, and you know.
You know what? I eventually would end up liking her, because at this point, I'd rather not like you at first,
Yeah.
and then end up liking you, instead of liking you first,
Oh sure.
and then I'm like, yeah, I don't like you no more. So I think she would have grew on me, but she still ain't got no left hand.
Oh really?
You know, no, man, nobody got a left hand in the league, like in the WNBA. Jordan didn't have no left hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Who's got a left hand?
everybody in the NBA now. The game is
Yeah.
up here now, man. So
Who do you think who had the biggest influence in the last 15 years in the NBA?
LeBron.
More influence than Steph Curry?
Ooh.
See, look, this
Well,
is
look, we never seen a Steph Curry.
Let me tell you something, okay? I compare LeBron to Drake. Okay? But I compare Steph Curry to Future. And the reason why is because there's no doubt LeBron's the king of the NBA. But did he change the game?
Sorry about that.
Nah, he didn't change the game. Curry changed the game. He influenced I don't know how many players after his game, right? So that changed the game. Now
Yeah.
people are practicing way beyond the line, circus shots. It's Globetrotters. The Globetrotters. What do you
Yeah.
call them? Who are they? Because we got them playing in the NBA now. They be doing these circus shots. You know what I'm saying? So, and in hip hop, Drake's been dominating it, ring after ring after ring, year after year after year, for so many years. Okay, but did he change the game? No. Future changed the game because he putting out 3 mixtapes in 1 year. He's putting out all this music, crazy, because that's where Drake got it from. He didn't start doing that until Future was doing it, and not only that. Future's sound, how many people emulated his sound? Whatever it is. Dude, crazy amount of people. Crazy amount of people. Now, whether you like his music or not, that's not the point. The point is he influenced hip hop the way Curry influenced NBA. Just changed it. He just changed the environment. Just based off of his sound, and Curry based off of his shot. He changed it. That's how I see the NBA. And
Yeah, he might have an edge over him.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because ain't nobody. Tell me, what are LeBron's moves that people are emulating?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
But everybody's trying to do Curry stuff. Everybody is trying to go behind the line.
I guess you're right.
Everybody trying to go half court shots. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know me, I dunk it. That's what I do.
Yeah, if you can get to the rim,
that's what I do. I dunk.
Yeah, it'd be having the lower.
I do the LeBron dunk. Not everybody talented like us. They not like us. They not like us. Yeah.
You dunking those boots, fool, or what?
You damn right.
If you have to.
You damn right. Yeah. Yeah. You know.
Yeah,
but
so that's how I see hip hop and NBA, like
Steph Curry and
future.
That's one way to put it. You know, I was watching Pulp Fiction.
Who else changed hip hop? The sound of it, at least. Who else has in the last 15 years?
Well, Drake was singing.
Okay,
Ain't no rapper who's singing.
you're right, but there's not like. But who does that besides R&B artists? Weeknd is R&B. More R&B than hip hop. That's for sure. When I think of the Weeknd, I don't think of hip hop. I think of R&B type stuff. You know. Who else? Thank you. You can't think of nobody. That's my point.
Well, I don't listen to rap no more.
Okay. Who are some artists that sound like Future?
Everybody.
There you go. See, but you don't listen to hip hop no more. That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
his influence is bigger than the genre. You know what I'm saying? Just like Curry's influence is bigger than the sport. It hits culture in a different way. Like, I don't mean like black culture. Just pop culture is what I mean. It hits pop culture.
You know, one rapper I'm disappointed in, Eminem. I think he's very overrated now. I think.
Did you hear his last album?
I don't even listen. Who listens to Eminem anymore?
Well, that's something we were talking about in the other pod. If old artists come out with new stuff,
yeah,
then you should listen to them. You know, you got to be open minded. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not for no Kamala Harris supporter.
No.
Hey, early voting is now. Get out and vote. What did Diddy say? Hey, shout out to Diddy. Vote or die. Remember that back in 04?
Is that what Diddy did?
Vote or die. Remember those?
Was it vote or die?
It was vote or die.
Okay.
Vote or die. I think it was in 04 or 08.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all on BET. Hey, you know what? We tell Diddy if he should get paroled, house arrest.
Oh yeah.
If he could come out with one more hit, like
since
I told you that we don't
something?
stop. And I told you that we don't stop.
What's the last hit you remember that he did? The latest.
Oh, it had to be with Keisha Cole. Last night, then in the section where I feel someone let me down.
Something. When was that? What year was it?
I think it had to be like 2008. I could be wrong. It probably was like 2008, but.
All right, do you think he's guilty of the?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Of course, we all know Diddy's.
Yeah.
Of course, he be.
Diddy did it.
With the kids, with the woman, with the men, everything, man. That's the money took over him, man. Mm-hmm. But money only exposes you. If you're generous,
you really are.
If you're generous while you're broke, you're just gonna be super generous when you got money. When you're greedy when you're broke, you're just gonna be super greedy when you got paid. He was just a freak, man. He's just a freak.
I wonder if Biggie knew that he was a freak.
Yeah.
You think so?
Even some of Biggie's lyrics are kind of questionable. Yeah, Biggie definitely knew something.
What did he say about I mean, everybody raps it, but I'm like, I don't want to say that part.
When I first met you,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
thought it
yeah.
was a trick. You look so good. I suck on your daddy's.
Yeah, that one. And
Yeah.
I'm like, when I first heard that, I'm
Like
like,
what the
I don't know if I want to say that.
like
Like, for real?
your daddy? Your dad? Maybe your mom.
I mean,
Like, hey, you look so good. I'll date your mama too. You know, or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
But
that
your
I can
dad?
see, but oh, what girl looks that good?
But they,
I haven't seen that
where-
girl ever in my life.
I don't think I want to meet y'all. Give me an average looking girl. I don't even want.
I'm like, I don't think she exists. Well, like, I gotta see this
He
one.
got some more questionable lyrics, man.
Yeah.
It's all disappointing, man. Everything's coming to the light.
I mean,
It really is, man, because we grew up on these artists. You know, we've been influenced by these artists with style, with our characters, with everything. I mean,
when
I'm not saying everybody, but
when you put people on the pedestal, fool, they're gonna fall. They're gonna fall.
you think he's going away forever?
Yeah.
What about Jay-Z?
What about Jay-Z? There's some shit with him.
Supposedly he's next.
Oh, I don't know if I buy that. To me, Diddy is just another. You remember Epstein?
Yeah.
He's just a hip hop Epstein
Mm-hmm.
to me. And speaking on Epstein, I don't know where that list ever went. How come that list of all that blackmail of powerful people that he had of doing things with minors?
Mm-hmm.
Where's that list? How come it
Should've
hasn't been
came
exposed?
out already, yeah.
Oh, long time ago. What's the
Yeah.
delay?
Yeah.
I
think
they got. I don't doubt that Bill Clinton on that list, because he was known.
Trump was on that list.
No. What I'm saying is, Clinton would fly to the island often. All they have with Trump is that he has like 2 pictures with him in New York. That's it. Like, give me a break. That doesn't say much. But for Clinton to be flying to the island regularly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got tired of Hillary.
Regularly.
He got tired.
I mean, he's been tired with her since Monica Lewinsky, you know what I'm saying? Having oral sex and off while he's a president, He's been tired since then.
My Christian values say it's wrong to cheat, but my nature of a man, my man, it says, man, it's good, it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm supposed to do that.
Supposed to do that, okay.
I'm not saying it's right, but it's like Tony told
But expected.
like Tony told
Yeah.
Carmela, like you grew up with Dickie Melisanti and he like guys like that. You knew the deal. You knew women were on the side. Excuse me.
I mean,
It's like, I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying, like, don't go on and divorce me and cause all this big drama if I fucked around from time to time. Yeah. They're going to look at me real different after this. They're going to look at me like this motherfucker. I'm just saying.
I mean, well, you're saying it, but a lot of others won't say it, But they'll think it.
Yeah, I mean.
Me, I ain't like that. Like,
if I'm married, I would be loyal. I'll be faithful. But
there's got to be at least a cheat day sometime in the year.
I'm just saying.
Like, there's cheat meals, there's
if
cheat
I'm
days,
going
right?
Straight, and I got like 20,000 women screaming at me.
20,000. Where does that number come from?
Yeah, I mean, he sells out arenas. He just did
you're
100.
George Strait. Okay.
He just did
okay.
100,000.
No, but we're not talking to George Strait. We're talking to you right now.
If I feel like George Strait.
So if you buy a nice outfit, you're looking fresh, you're looking clean, you're looking in the mirror, you're like, I'm looking at George Strait. I feel like George Strait.
Basically.
Odds are something's going to happen.
Like Cat Williams said. He said, I think like a pimp, so therefore I am one.
That's simple, huh?
I'm not saying I will go cheat or anything like that, but I'm saying like, hey, if it happens, just slap me or slap me on my face and tear my shirt and let's go have breakfast.
Let's go have angry sex.
Yeah, just know your man can still do it.
Yeah.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and he was like, "Bro, I got 3 kids. I got my girl. We're not married, but that's my family. We live in this apartment together, and they my family." He said, "I still go to the club and get numbers. I don't call them, but my girl gotta know that I can still do it. I gotta know to myself that I can still do it." And so I mean, girls do it. They just do it differently. Like
They'll let a guy buy them a drink, let the guy talk to them for 20 or 30 minutes, and they say, "Well, I'm married."
yeah,
They drop that right at the
yeah.
end after they get their drinks.
Or they or a look or they walk in. And, when you first walk in the club, you make a scene, and if you're it when you keep getting people looking at you.
Yeah.
When you keep getting attention. If you walk in the first 3 minutes, first 60 seconds, and people are looking, that's because they do that to everybody. But I mean, if they don't keep looking at you, you're like, oh man, like I'm guessing.
They think I'm furniture around here. Something like that.
But yeah, man. So I mean, but Epstein, Diddy, they all cheat. They did Jay-Z. It's like I said, Diddy should get out if he can bring us one more hit.
We've been waiting for his fool.
Girl, I need.
Yeah, that's that's in the vault. Fool.
You think boy bands are ever coming back?
Yeah, absolutely.
You think they're coming back?
Yeah, there's a market in that. Girls love that shit.
Who's a boy band? Like
I don't know who's a
when
boy
they
band
all
right
dancing,
now.
they all got the same outfit.
Okay, the last one was One Direction, right? That wasn't that long ago.
I thought it was Backstreet Boys.
Oh my god. Okay.
Bro, I was working one night and they saved my life.
Backstreet Boys saved your life?
The Backstreet Boys mix on.
Uh-huh.
Tell me why ain't nothing but,
Yeah.
that Halloween song.
I don't know about that one.
Everybody.
That's a Halloween song?
I mean, they dressed up like Halloween.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Backstreet's back. All right.
It's catchy. It's catchy, yeah.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. Backstreet Boys. Them boys went hard back in the day, man.
Nah, I think the last group boy band was One Direction.
They were good.
They got a few hits. There's only one that I know of. I don't even remember what it is off the top of my head. But yeah, there's gonna be another one sometime.
They were good though.
I don't know. They seemed popular.
They seemed popular. They had some catchy songs.
Yeah, I don't know though. But there's always a market for that. There's always teen girls wanting to throw their money, dad's money at the boy band.
I was looking at Britney Spears. Oh man, what's his name? He sings that one song. I wanna know what you want. I like to know. I wanna know so I could be. Well, anyways, it's like the year 2000. He's singing to Britney Spears. She's like 27. She's 18. This is like prime Britney Spears. Like the whole fucking world loves
She's
Britney
on fire.
Spears. Hold up. And Britney
she was on fire. She was everywhere. Yeah,
everywhere, man. I'm not that innocent. Oh man, we all love Britney Spears. I still love that video.
I didn't care much for her music, but I'd watch the videos.
Everybody hated Britney Spears at that time because she was getting all the awards.
Yeah,
and but teen like female singers. Those like Britney Spears, they never went out of style. They just move on to the next shake. But boy bands, we went like a period of time when hip hop just took over and that shit just got corny. They like skipped a whole generation.
And what generation was that? What years?
Backstreet Boys
Oh,
and
I
all
guess
those guys.
between Backstreet
NSYNC and
Boys,
Blink 80 or 98 Degrees.
I see what you mean. There was like 10 to 15 years without a boy band, I guess.
I'd say at least 10 years.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah. And
Until One Direction, then, but
Well-
now there hasn't been one since. I don't think so. They got the Japanese boy bands like crazy, or whatever they are, Korean, South Korean, whatever it is. I don't know.
shout out to Japan.
But they got those boy bands out there that are popular here. You know what I'm saying?
You know, sorry. That country, Japan, they have a beautiful culture. They got a beautiful country.
Yeah.
Beautiful people, man. I see their lifestyles and the way they teach their kids. Man, Americans, we can learn a lot from them. But I didn't never hear no boy bands from them.
Yeah, I don't know if it's them or South Korea. I get confused because I don't pay attention like that. But I know it's one of those that has popular boy band, at least one, and it's pretty global. It's even popular.
Global?
Yeah.
Are they singing in Japanese?
Whatever language they're from, yeah,
In the Japanese language?
yeah. Whatever country, yeah, they're singing in their native language. Yeah, so that's that's popular somewhere right now. Maybe not in America, but somewhere. So yeah, it's crazy.
That's wild, man. Well, let me ask you this. A boy band comes out, you're buying a ticket and go to sing all their songs.
You gotta ask me that fool. Why would I do that?
You know, I went to a show last weekend. Man, it was just so packed. And I was like sitting I'm like a little taller than everybody else, right? And man, nobody could see. It was like so congested. And then I'm sitting there like where people are like going back and forth to the restroom. I'm like, I don't want to even be here. And right. And it was a band that I really wanted to see. Like I listened to their music but when I seen them, I was just like, I want to go.
Dang, really?
Yeah, I was like, fuck this, man. I want to leave.
Why?
It just, you guys ever had those nights where you're just like, you guys don't, like, you want to go, but you don't want to go? Your body's telling you no. It was just one of those nights. Like, you just, like you want to go, but you're just not that hyped up to go.
Yeah, you ain't feeling it.
Just not feeling it. You're just, like, you want to go. You're like, you know what? Just pay some bills.
You don't necessarily have the energy. Yeah.
Yeah, I got some money. Maybe I got a clean shirt in the closet. Let's go. But then you get there, you're just like, oh my God, I don't feel like standing up. I don't feel like dancing or whatever. You're just not feeling it, man. Yeah. And I saw them, and then you know how they always got like the bands where they always play two bands, and then you got the main event.
Yeah.
Man, those guys play like 2 albums.
Of course.
I'm like, wow. Man, I don't even know who y'all are.
Wow. Damn.
And then it was just like
the cover for another band that didn't show up or whatever.
Like,
that's crazy.
my mom would be like, "Don't be cheap." Oh, he's cheap. Something, just talking shit, right? But I am cheap sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I'll just let it go. I'll swipe the card, whatever. I'll leave the big tip, or whatever, you know, you consider big tip. To me, it's a big tip, right? But, yeah, man, I brought like a bucket of beer. Man, it was like $50. I was like, man, I could have got this.
How
for
many
like,
beers do you get in that bucket?
Like 6. I could have went to Valero and got it for $11, man. And I drank those, and then like I had to go pee, and I'm like, man, it was just so chaotic in the restroom. I was just like, I don't even want to do this, man. I was like, I'm going outside to take a piss. To go outside to take a piss. I was just like,
outside.
I went outside, bro, to go take a.
Why?
I'm not waiting in no line.
Oh, the line was long.
I went between cars. I said, man,
Damn.
yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah, man. I said, no.
Wow.
I said, I'm not doing this, man.
That's
But
crazy.
the band was Hijos Espinosa or Hermanos Espinosa. Either one, look them up, YouTube. Big band out of Texas. I seen them and I just was like, I don't know, man. Sorry guys, maybe next time. I'm just ready to go. And they didn't even take photos with everybody, but
Did you see the whole set?
I seen it.
Yeah.
It was cool. It was just like the YouTube shows I saw.
Oh, okay.
You know,
I mean, how much different is it gonna be? You know,
right?
that's their thing. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like they're changing it for every.
If you was an artist, what type of music would you do?
I don't know. 'Cause
Hey,
I like a lot of,
podcast Bill. What if he was an artist? What album would he drop? What genre?
That's tough to answer, man. Because I love rock. I don't listen to a lot of rock, but I do love rock, like '90s rock. I do like EDM. It probably would be a hip hop album because I listen to hip hop.
You'd be a rapper?
Probably.
Yeah.
So I listen to hip hop the most.
Okay.
And let's face it, they come out with the most music today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I like new music. I want to listen to like new stuff. I don't want to hear old stuff over and over and over again. So that's probably why it's my favorite music right now, or most listened to music right now, because there's always something new. I mean, some artists push out 2 records a year. So how do you compete with that? You know what I'm saying? Any other genre of music. So it's crazy. I say not 2 records, 2 albums. 2 albums a year, you know? I mean, Future pushed out 3 albums this year. And there's still 2 more months to go. Whether you like his music or not, that ain't the point. He's put 3 albums, dude. 3.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
respect to him.
That's crazy.
You know, respect to the.
And then Drake obviously was pushing out a new album every year at least. For the last 15 years or 8 years or 10 years or something. I don't know, something outrageous. So there's so much new music in that genre. And I'm a person that, like I said, I don't like to I don't want to just listen to old music and reminisce. I want to hear new stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, I was listening. So I'm on Facebook, and I'm seeing songs that turn 25 years old, and I'm like, oh my god.
You know what it is, man? I just thought about this right now. My bad. The reason why I don't like to listen to only old music is because I'm trying to relive. I feel like I'm trying to relive my memories,
Yeah.
and I'm like, but I
Yeah.
want to make new memories.
Yeah. If you're not conscious of it, you will be living.
Because you get stuck in that.
And-
I
yeah.
remember hearing this. I remember being a teenager, yada yada, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. I remember we were leaving from homeboy's house or homegirl's house. I left from my homegirl's
Oh
house.
yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, all
happened.
like I don't want to think about that stuff. Not that it's bad or whatever. It's just I want new memories. I want to
Yeah.
create new memories, and it's like that's just me. Though. That's just me.
Yeah, you know who else says something like that? The lead singer of Intu I think his name's Ricky Munoz. So he's at a show. He's at a show in Chicago. Pretty big crowd, and everybody's like, you know, los clásicos, you know. And he was like, hold on, wait. And he had to tell all his fans, you know, I'm not gonna say it in Spanish, but say it in English. But he was like, you know, thank you for coming out tonight. Thank you for supporting us all these years. You know, we love the classics. But tonight, this tour is about our new album, and we would
do as an artist.
we would appreciate you if you can, we would appreciate you if you take the time to listen to it and to get to know to listen to it. You maybe you'll like it.
Yeah.
We're always going to play the old songs, the old the classic. Those are the big hits. You know, pero esa noche es por un nuevo canción. And they yeah, he got a big backlash for that.
I bet. I bet that's because that's a brave thing for an artist to do. Because when people pay a ticket, they want to hear stuff that touch them. If you're old, especially if you've been around long enough, they want to hear those hits from back in the day.
Yeah.
That got them on, you know?
Yeah.
And if you're not playing none of that, it's like, man, I just wasted my money.
Yeah.
He ain't even going to play the hits
Uh-huh.
that got him here. You know? So it's like, ooh, that's a brave thing to say to a crowd.
Yeah, I think they did play all the old, because they're not just like regular. They're big hits. They're big hits here and in Mexico. They're big hits. So they played them, but they really was trying to promote their new album, play new songs, and they just wasn't feeling it. And so I get what you're saying, man. You gotta always try to recreate some new memories, some new. Excuse me, y'all. Guys always got to try to create something new.
See, when I go out to different spots,
Yeah.
I want to hear like new stuff. At least stuff that I'm familiar with, but I want it to be new.
Fresh.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like. I mean, unless I'm intentionally going to a spot like that, I don't want to hear old music unless I'm going to a spot that I know plays older music. You know what I'm saying?
Like I always tell you, like at 1:48, at 1:45 at the club, a.m. We're 15 minutes left. You already know where I'm going with this. Who do they play at the last minute?
Here in San Antonio, Salina.
And it gets a fucking annoying. It's like, stop playing this fucking bitch. Like, shout out to the Quintanillas. Great music. She's a legend. But we don't want to hear those songs every last 15 minutes of the club. Come on up, Flo. Come on up. Or we don't want to hear that. I want to hear that in my own time when I want to listen to it. I don't want to hear that. Every club I go to, they playing that. You gotta stop it. To all the local DJs, stop doing that shit.
It was a new spot I went to last night.
And they playing it.
Yep, right at that
Stop
time.
doing that.
Right at that time. I'm like,
You're not doing her no favors. You're not doing her no favors. You're making us annoyed and it's becoming repetitive. Stop doing it, y'all. Houston, Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, especially in San Antonio. Stop doing it. It's annoying. You're fucking up my night. And highlight this one because this shit is serious.
It's serious.
This is serious. Play some new shit.
You feel like you're wasting the last 15 minutes of the night?
It's like, oh, they're pushing us out. And I'm not one to erupt like this, but I don't like it when it's time to go. They're playing Selena.
Yeah.
Don't disrespect Selena like that. Like A.B. Quintanilla. They try to throw shade at him because he's like, what's all these old people doing here for a fiesta?
He said that?
They sitting in their lawn chairs. They ain't mind. They not there. We here for the young people, or for the people that grew up with us. That's going to stand up and vibe with us.
Oh, he wanted people to dance, right? I think.
Or just
Is that what he
interact.
wanted? Okay.
They in the back with their Budweisers, Bud Lights, talking to each other, and all the Viejitos are in the front in their chairs, not moving all day, just sitting there all day. Hell, yeah. When you're used to playing in stadiums with the Cumbia Kings,
Yeah.
forget his sister, forget Selena.
That does feel disrespectful.
He's went to Europe, South America. Go on YouTube, look it up. They're doing shows in Argentina, Brazil, Costa Rica, Mexico, Puerto Rico, LA. They're all over the world, stadiums. And then you add up the Selena shows. All the interaction with Selena, all the big shows, all the people.
Do they have new music?
Who? Cumbia Kings?
Yeah.
No. But I'm saying.
That other band, do they have new music?
He got a new band.
New music?
And they doing better. They
New music?
They doing good.
Okay.
Supposedly they doing good. I'm not listening to him, but the thing is though, even if he was playing those, this is like the Mexican baby face. Don't AB, I hope he, you know what? Highlight this one. AB, I'm on your side, man. I don't like how they disrespected you like that. You had every single right to tell them that because you know what? They're Cowboy fans and they do lose all the time, and they still cheer them on. Why they can't do the show Selena's
I
Brother
mean,
Love?
maybe you went to the wrong event. Maybe you should be going to Cowboys or something.
This is Fiesta, San Antonio.
Yeah,
I know,
but
I get it, but my thing is
there's
this:
certain spots. You know what I'm saying?
you can't let all the old people in front of the stage. Y'all sit on the side like y'all been doing for 30, 40 years. You messing it up for all the young people that want to go out there and dance. That want to go out there.
He really said something about the old people, huh?
I said something about the old people. I would never let my parents sit down there. I'd be like, nah, man, y'all gotta sit on the side. This where all the young people, we gonna be dancing.
This is where that ass shaking is. Huh?
This is where the ass shaking. This is where we
This is where homeboy trying to get lucky right here.
This is where people get married. Oh, I met my wife there.
Make life commitments.
Yeah, this
on the dance floor.
I met your dad at Fiesta.
Where they find Mrs. Right.
They find Mrs. Right, or they find Mrs. Wrong, or somebody need to find Mrs. Wrong
with the missing shoe.
Yeah, like, come on, man. This is supposed to be Fiesta. The definition of Fiesta is party, not sit behind the old people on the best.
That's a bad experience, man.
So, AB, you have my support. You have my support. Because you got the hits. He ain't regional. He was over there hanging out with Becky G, hanging out with all the big stars.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny.
Bunny too, huh? Bunny too.
Who was that? J Balvin. Taking photos with all the stars.
Yeah.
He ain't really regional. Oh, San Antonio, New Braunfels, Austin. No, he all over.
He big time, huh?
He doing shows in Vegas.
He ain't trash, huh? Okay.
So, yeah, man, I understand what you talk about, man. I want to make some new memories, man.
Yep.
Yeah, got to make some new memories, y'all.
Got
to, man.
Gotta.
You know?
Gotta. There's times when I hear older music and I start catching the feelings that I had when I used to listen to that. And I'm like, nah, this ain't gonna work. I ain't a little boy no more. You know what I'm saying? I ain't a teenager no more.
Man,
I can't be thinking about my 7th grade girlfriend. Give me a break. 11th grade girlfriend. Give me a break. Why am I gonna think about that? Give me a break. She did me wrong. Who gives a shit?
Baby, I know you're wrong, but what you needed was here.
I mean, you know, there's some good memories.
I said my sister a meme like that. When you're like 15 years old, thinking you're an adult, singing a love song. Yeah, no, but you stay stagnant like that too. Because I see a lot of guys from school, they still dress the same. It's like, man, it's okay to change, to recreate yourself.
You gotta.
You know, look at all these years. I wanted to wear a cowboy hat all these years, but I was too embarrassed, you know. My dad loved it. I had a few cowboy hats back in the day, you know, but just embarrassed to wear it, feeling like you're not fitting in. But it gives me an edge. Everybody, you gotta try new things, man. Clothes, even jobs, man. Some guys need to get out the warehouse. Some guys need to go and try working in the office. You know,
Yeah.
Or some people need to work from home, man. Do something different, and you know,
Change is good.
Changes. Some people need to switch churches. Yeah, man. You know.
Okay.
Yeah, they need. You know,
Need a new Bible, maybe.
It been in. Well, I got my same one, man. I read my good book, but you know. Some people, but yeah, man. I mean, some people go to the church, the same 20 people there, and they're it's like a cult after that.
Need new draws. Yeah.
Some of you guys need to buy some new underwear, man. yeah.
Can't be wearing the stringy underwear no more.
Make an investment, man. Yeah. Time to get some new underwear, new socks. It don't cost that much.
New shoes.
Yeah,
that don't hurt. Like
my mother used to say, "Oh, you spend all that money going out to the bar." Or you tell my older brother, you spend all that money going buying wheat. You can't go buy yourself a 5-pack of T-shirts from Walmart.
Wow,
it's true though.
Mama's love.
That's why I see it, man.
That's straight talk right there.
Like, man, you over there spending all that money at the bar, man. You need to take that car and go get a tune-up. Oil change. You know?
Uh-huh.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
can't go out this weekend? Okay, whatever. You know, go get your car fixed first. Get that situated and then go
Yeah.
drink. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. 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 Hmm.
That's how it is, man. But new experience, new change, man. New things going on,
New
man.
things.
I love them shoes, man.
They're fresh.
Hey, show
They're
the camera.
fresh.
Hey, look
They're
look at his
fresh.
shoes.
Look at that. Look at that.
The boys,
They shining.
they shine. The
They
boys
shining.
shine.
Look at that.
They the boys shining, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just scared to be around people though. That's the only thing.
Hey,
They
I-
suede. They suede. They're covered in suede. So, you get something spilled on them, ruined. You get somebody stepping on them real good, ruined. Yeah, in a dusty ground area, ruined. It's a lot of maintenance. That's why I was hesitant. I've had these for a year. Hesitant on putting them on, but one shoe busted. One pair of shoes busted. Another pair of shoes busted. I'm like, oh my god. And then these are all boxed up, and I'm like, if I'm not gonna wear these now, when am I gonna wear them?
exactly. You gotta
You
wear
know?
them.
And so I was like, ugh, I gotta break them out. But they're clean, they're fresh, man. They're nice. They're nice.
They fresh, man. They nice. It's
Where do I go from here though, fool? I don't know.
get the baby blue ones.
Gold. Oh, I got those that I haven't worn. I still haven't worn them. I got the baby blue
That's
ones.
the only problem, man. You need to start wearing your shit, man. Start wearing them.
And then I got some red ones.
I'm gonna wear them.
Like, nah, not like this, but
yeah.
they red. Like that chair back there.
Oh, I think you showed me those. Yeah, they're the
That's
same
how long
brand.
I had them, fool.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's overdue.
Yeah, they just been in the box the whole time.
It's long overdue.
They still look good, The kind of shoes that I buy, they last. I always buy a style that's like timeless. I want it to be timeless. That way it can last for a minute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I have a hard time finding shoes that I like. So when I do, I don't know. I just want to make the right decision. Gotta put on whatever feels good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You gotta buy what you like, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Gotta buy what you like. I'm to the point I can't turn back. I can't go like my jeans are at least $80 nowadays. Boots gotta be $250 and up. Cause I brought cheap boots and I brought cheap jeans. Who hasn't, right? Who hasn't?
Sure.
It's whatever, right? You're just buying it to buy it. But yeah, man, I gotta feel good, man. And they last longer.
Yeah,
You get your money's worth.
that is true.
Yeah, so it's not even worth it. Like to like this hat right here, man. Just to be honest with you guys, I mean this was $50, right? But
I don't know if that's a lot for a hat like that.
it's
I don't
not.
know.
I mean it ranges from from $1,000 to $50.
What's it made out of if it's 1,000?
Oh man, who knows? Human skin. I don't know. They got so much material, man. It's crazy. I'm still learning. I probably look like a hat guy, but I'm still learning about hats.
You're new to the hat game?
I'm not new to it. I've had hats in the past, but now that I'm
But now you want to diversify?
yeah,
So you're new to diversity
No,
in the hat game. Okay.
yeah, because learning different brands,
Yeah.
different texture, and what can shape, what can't. I brought a hat for $300, came here, tried to shape it, fucked it up.
Damn.
And it's not even my go-to hat. I'm like, oh my God, lesson learned.
Ooh.
It was like one of them hats you just had to like just wear it as is.
Oh.
And yeah, and I try to, the Mexican came out on me, and I like it. I like a little high.
Started pressing it
Tall,
higher.
yeah, like a little tall and
man.
high. And
Oh man.
fucked it up, man.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
It's one of those you just leave it alone.
Well, because it's not cardboard in there, right?
No, I couldn't tell you. I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so. So you could fold the bill of baseball hat caps. You could like fold it and make it have a shape because it's cardboard.
Yeah.
But those, I'd
These-
imagine there's not cardboard in there.
No,
They
this
look
is
too thin.
like probably.
look way
I mean,
too
I've
thin.
had a hat made out of squirrel.
Okay.
I've had a hat made out of beaver.
Okay.
I had a hat made out of wool, like it's
Is that a
different.
normal thing? Squirrel and beaver?
I guess so.
Yeah.
It's all different material. So it just depends what you want to wear.
Wow, I'm surprised they would do something like that.
Yeah, like some I got a like extremely big head.
Almost sounds inhumane, you know, but whatever.
It's got to be used, man. You just can't bury it. You know what I'm saying?
Can't just bury a roadkill, right?
Yeah. So I mean,
Put it to good use.
yeah.
Skin the fucker, you know.
But it's yeah. I'm still learning, man. Still learning. I like you said, man. I want new shit, new things, you know, and I don't want to get stuck wearing the same gear, you know.
Yep.
That's how it is, man. I think if you don't have any new things going on, you kind of get
stagnant.
You start dying.
Yeah, you get stagnant and just become disinterested and everything else, you know.
That's what happened with the Hano music.
Not motivated, yeah.
They got like real,
Not inspired, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they got stuck in an era, and now it just became like Motown. Motown is just music from the 60s, 70s, 80s. It didn't grow into R&B, you know? And that's what happened with the Hano music. It didn't grow. They got used to the same sound, and now it's hard to come back from it. Mm-hmm. They're pretty prejudiced here, man.
They're gonna come back with a new wave if it's gonna come back.
They're pretty prejudiced here, man. They're only playing Grupo Frontera because
they're from the Valley, aren't they?
Yeah, but they're like forced to play them. I can tell they are. They're like, oh, well, everybody's saying they're Tejano, so let's play them. But they're a little jealous of them.
Oh, dang.
I can tell people are the radio station's a little jealous because they're not like.
They don't want to bump it much, huh?
Because they're younger, and the people that control the radio stations are older, and they want their hits.
Yeah.
And they want to talk about the 90s.
Back to what we were saying, they want to reminisce.
They want to reminisce.
Not creating.
And it's like, yo, you got a band from Edinburgh, Texas. They're doing bachata music. They're playing with Bad Bunny. They're playing international songs with Shakira. I mean, they're from they're us.
Shakira, huh? I didn't know that.
They got a song with Shakira. They got a song with
Wow, okay.
Who has
They're pretty big then.
They're huge.
Wow.
They had the #1 song in the world on Spotify. The #1 downloaded song in the world.
No kidding. Okay.
I think like a year ago. I mean, they was huge.
Yeah.
So, and they're from our neighborhood. They're one of us. Mm-hmm. Why wouldn't we support them? But they kind of, like you said, man. It's just I don't want to get stuck in the past, but I still will bump Biggie and Tupac though from time to time.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong from time to time.
With arms wide open. Or
dang. You know about that, huh?
What's that one song? If I 3 Doors Down. Remember that band?
I'll still be your Superman.
Yeah,
that one.
Or what's the other song?
I'm not sure.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man, that's my band.
I don't know. 3 Doors.
Early 2000s though.
Yeah. Like I don't know what song. I know if I hear the song, I'm gonna be like, yeah, that's them. But I can't tell you just off the top of my head.
Well, guys, I'm still buying the PlayStation 2. Fuck it. I never had one when I was a kid.
And this fool's got DVDs that he buys.
Okay? I do. I'm trying to build up my
DVD player.
I'm trying to build the Quentin Tarantino.
Your DVD collection.
Yeah.
You go into this guy's house, you feel like you're at your uncle's house or your grandpa's house with all the DVDs, and he's proud of it. He's proud of his DVD collection. It's not even very big. It's maybe like 8 deep, maybe.
Well, I'm trying to build a Quentin Tarantino film, Pulp Fiction, Django.
Yeah.
I need to get.
He doesn't stream any TV, any movies, nothing. It's like what? It's like 2004 in here or something like that.
Shit, 2002.
2002. Okay, you're just looking for the flip phone. And
no, we ain't going back to no flip phone.
And the AOL,
but we will stick to the
connection.
DVD.
You know,
we gonna, I miss. You know what? I'm a little disappointed they stopped making NBA Volume 3, NBA Street. and NFL Street. You remember those games or no?
Nah.
I love those games. So for those out there, NBA Street, NBA Live, NBA Street or NFL Street, they stopped making them. So I'm gonna get those, man. I'm gonna find them. Relive my.
Well, good luck. Good luck.
I'm just now learning Bluetooth. Just now getting it down.
Bluetooth or Bluetube?
What's the difference?
You know, Bluetooth is how you connect the phone, the speakers and stuff.
Okay, I know that. I know that. Yeah.
What's Bluetube?
I don't know.
You brought it up.
Oh, I thought that's what it was called, man. Like Bluetooth or Bluetooth.
Oh man. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. Well. Anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. Send them a DVD.
Quentin Tarantino, Reservoir Dogs, or Martin Scorsese movies.
Okay.
I'm trying to build up my favorite directors' DVD movies.
You got Wolf of Wall Street?
I got Wolf of Wall Street.
I saw that one the other night on here.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Django, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. You got a favorite Quentin Tarantino movie?
Oh man, I got a couple.
Okay.
Right now, it's got to be Django. It's got to be Django.
Mine's
but I
still
love
Pulp
them all,
Fiction.
though, man. I love all.
Kill Bill's pretty dope.
That's the one I need to watch. I never seen it. And
It's
it's a Quentin. It's a Tarantino.
it's a Tarantino
film.
film.
Yeah, you like Reservoir Dogs?
Yeah. I like all of Tarantino's films.
I know.
All of them. I haven't seen one bad one yet.
Yeah, and so
Same thing with Martin Scorsese.
yeah.
Who else?
I would say Quentin is better than Martin, though. I like Martin, but
They do different films.
It's a preference.
They do different. Like Martin does
Style.
drama. Quentin Tarantino does like, what do you call that?
Try comedy.
What do you?
That,
There's
like,
a name to it though. What the hell is it called? I don't remember.
It's
It's such a unique style of filming.
it's
You know,
a little bit of racist too.
yeah. There's a lot of
Like
racial
like,
things. Yeah.
What's his name?
But
Brad
it's very
Pitt.
human.
It's human, yeah.
Because there's a lot of racism in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's not like it's off.
It's not racist. It
No.
just sounds just like nope. It's like he's saying shit that everybody else is scared.
You
to
know,
say.
I think. Let me think here. I'm trying to think. A lot of Tarantino films remind me of like the rawness of inner city. You know what I mean by that? Like Pulp Fiction, fucking raw. This shit that was happening.
I got
there.
Pulp Fiction.
Raw stuff. I mean, a dude getting raped. Shootings at that guy's house towards the end. You know,
I
just
get shot in the back.
I mean,
he said, "Oh
that
shit, I shot
hitman
like,
stuff. That's like rough. That's like rough type. You know what I'm saying?
like Django."
Like yeah, and then Django's a lot of like.
I love Django.
It's just gritty. It's gritty. It's raw. It feels like it's just raw. It's not polished up. It's not. Well, actually, you know, life is like this. No, it's like showing you some of the ugliest shit of humanity,
Yeah.
but putting a twist on it. You know, maybe some comedy or maybe whatever it is. But it makes you really like. I don't know. I just like anytime I watch a Tarantino film, I just start to kind of think like, damn, like we are pretty dark people.
Yeah, man.
You know, like it's really real at that level is what I'm
he's like-
saying.
Like Django, I think it shows like part of slavery that it's funny. It's a humor side of it.
Yeah.
But it's like shows a side like no one else put it on film like that.
Yeah. Not that
He
it's
put
raw.
it on. He put it on film like I can't explain it, man.
Like he's extremely controversial as well in a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I keep thinking about
Like
that.
Samuel L. Jackson in Django. I mean, that's like, woo.
Who that nigga
Yeah.
on that head?
Yeah.
And he was like,
And you know, I mean that I don't know if that character exists in Hollywood up until that point.
Samuel.
But you know there had to be somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? In real life. In real life.
Samuel Jackson.
As much slavery was going on,
Yeah,
you knew that there had to be at least one.
Well, that movie is based off of somewhat a true story. But man, I love Samuel Jackson, man.
Yeah, he dope.
That's my guy, man. But yeah, I'm collecting all the Tarantino films. So I'm just not collecting anything. Yeah, I'm not collecting just anything. I'm getting all the favorite.
You don't want
I'm specifically getting all the movies that I like, that I love, that like, yo, this shit is. I can sit here all day if I want and watch this.
So you don't want Thelma and Louise, nothing like that.
Nothing like nothing only like the cheating movies that I grew up on, like the Bridge of, like that Clint Eastwood movie.
I don't know nothing about Clint, bro. Nothing about Clint. I don't watch westerns.
It's not.
It's not a western.
It's like a wife. She got left alone. She falls in love with Clint Eastwood.
I don't know, bro.
My mom put me on that movie.
I don't really watch romantic
Hey, you know what? For the next podcast, you know what we need to talk about? You guys, we're going to end it right here, but every female romantic film involves cheating. And I'm going to leave it like that.
All right, we'll see you on the next podcast. Later.